It starts with hungry and then goes to hangry. And then after hangry, it gets angry. Okay, that's me. It runs in my blood. My dad is the same way. Hello everyone, it's me Jenny again and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about eating healthy. Now this is not my favorite subject because I hate eating healthy. I hate when things taste healthy. You know what I mean? Like, you know that you have to eat healthy for health reasons, right? Fun fact, I actually don't like anything healthy. I think I pretend that I like healthy. I never like eating healthy, but I definitely feel a difference in my body when I get out of the loop. So today I just wanted to share what I do to eat healthier. This is not about a specific diet. Seriously guarantee you that I have tried more than, I don't even know, I can't even count anymore, but I have tried ridiculous amount of diets or different types of food eating, like keto, paleo, gluten-free, low carbs, one food diet, vegan, or plant-based, whatever you call that. I tried it all. I think I can't say all, but I tried so many that I feel like I know what works for my body, what doesn't. Keep in mind that everyone's body is a little different and everyone's digestive system is very different. So depending on that, what you eat and what your body's able of digesting or how it's digested. With that said, not everyone could eat alike and be healthy in the same way. I'm a very emotional eater, so if my life goes great, then I could keep up with the lifestyle. Then once in a while, I have these like loop back or dibs, you know, like there's a time in my life where everything becomes stressful. Stressful. And when those times come, I fall back. And what I literally do is go on any food ordering app and just find the most carbiest and fattest thing you could find. I can't eat too much gluten. Like, my body doesn't digest it that well. And same thing with other type of carbs. I have restrictions, and knowing that, I still eat like, and I feel like a blob. Here are a few things that I do to keep my diet in check. Number one is actually to incorporate greens in anywhere possible. So a few things I like to do is throwing greens in my smoothie because I taste less of it, especially when I make a little cute matcha smoothie with banana. Matcha and banana are both overpowering flavors that I do not taste the greens. Okay, and knowing that matcha is also green, I don't really think it's a green smoothie. Ooh, tastes like a matcha with banana and extra flavors on the side, but I don't really taste the spinach in it or kale in it. Actually, kales you could taste a little. I really like to put spinach in there because I taste less of it. What I like to eat is daily basis. I'm very simple. It's always meat, rice, or noodle. And that's my fundamental meal. And I hated greens for a long time in my life. And what I do now is when I cook meat, I make sure to make some greens. I try to do 2-3 handfuls of spinach because spinach, when it's cooked and sauteed, it gets a little, it doesn't look like it's a lot when it's cooked, you know? And also I don't like salad. I really hate salad. Okay, in the summers, it's kind of nice, but throughout the year, like throughout the months, I really don't like salad. I actually like cooked veggies, but I don't like raw. I just don't. Like, I like warm food. My grandma raised me when I was a kid because my parents were always working. Maybe that's what it is, but I like warm food. I like warm food in the morning, warm food in the evening, lunch too. Generally, my foods are warm. Generally, the things that I'm okay with being cold are 3 things in my system: coffee, smoothie, and water. That's about it. So my go-to easy veggies to throw in are spinach, broccoli, string beans at times. I think that's about it. I started incorporating kale, but still getting used to the texture. I'm not a huge fan, but when it's sauteed, it's so much better. I tried to do the, massage the kale with lemon and stuff. It's cute, it's good at times, but I'm still not a fan of kale texture. Taste I'm okay with, but the texture, Just not a fan. So I like to throw it in where I could hide the texture, which is by sauteing and throwing in the pan. I just love throwing in. I have this one wok and where I just throw everything in and make a meal. Like a simple weekday dinner or lunch will be just like cook some meat, a little bit of rice, and then veggies. Salt and pepper with, oh, sometimes I like a real garlic, or like actually like garlic, peeled off garlic, or I would throw in garlic powder, but I need garlic. Garlic makes everything taste better. I just want my meal cooking prep time to be within half an hour. Tops half an hour. After half an hour, your hangry girl becomes angry. Like, that's not cute, okay? That's just not cute, you know? I love trying different cuisines, but when it comes to cooking at home, I like to keep it simple. Also works with my lifestyle, also works with my schedule, also works with my fitness goal that I usually have. I generally do a stir fry where I could add different types of greens, you know, simplify greens that cooks in like hot second and call it a day. As long as I'm feeling that garlicky salt pepper flavor, I'm set. If I need a little bit of spice that day, I would add cayenne pepper. I keep it simple. Number two, what I like to do is cut down on the portion of carbs. So whether I have noodles, I have rice, I try to do a smaller portion. So I always kind of eye it. This is usually how I eyeball my portion. 2 serving size of green, and then 1.5 for some sort of meat, and then 1 portion for carbs. So that usually works for me, or I would do half portion of carbs depending on how much carbs I feel like I want that day or need that day. I start to definitely see significant changes in my body. My definitions on my ab area, on my arm area changes dramatically depending on how much carb I take. Even in a week or two, like this week and the next week, my definition changes very dramatically. My digestion is definitely different depending on how much carbs I have and what kind of carbs I have. I tend to do a lot more rice because, first of all, I love rice, but secondly, rice is gluten-free. So I already know that I'm never gonna have problems with rice. Whereas noodles, there are gluten-free ones, but there's also more that are not gluten-free. And sometimes when there's too much gluten in my body, hurt. I have stomach aches at times and I have indigestions. It's just not a fun part. So I try to do less and less gluten. Now I could still take gluten, like I have no problem, but I definitely see that I get bloated. My third point is the most important point, and I don't think it's just me who would say this to you, because no matter what diet you choose to do or what plan you do, what you really need to realize is you need to portion control. Obviously, if you have more to burn, obviously you're more likely to gain weight. I'm not saying all nutrients are equal. I'm not saying that, but just have in mind, I know I love to eat and I love eating big portions, but what I really realize is when I have controlled portion, not only I feel better, but also I know for sure that I'm only taking in the portion that I need for that meal or that specific time. So when I eat the next meal, I feel like I should feel decently hungry, and I think I achieved that when I portion control. Even on those cheat days, guys, we love cheat day. Whether you have a cheat meal or cheat days, when you eat it in smaller portion, it's much better. If you're gonna cheat, you shouldn't go completely out of the zone and eat ridiculous portions at all times, because that throws your body off your schedule and your health level, all the things that you should cheat for. Yes, we have fallbacks, and there are times that we will eat ridiculous portions. There are times where I feel like, you know, down and I would eat like tub of ice cream or eat like the whole pizza. But generally, even on my cheat meals, try my best to eat this amount of portion and try not to break that pattern. I think that is the most important thing when it comes to eating healthier and better. 1, eat your greens. And number 2 is eating less carb for slim figure. Number 3 is proportioning your meal. It is so important, you guys. So important that you proportion your meal. That's it from me today. I hope that these 3 things help you, and let me know. if you guys incorporate any of these things in your life to have a healthier life. And let me know if you guys have other things that you guys incorporate in your life to make a healthier living and healthier eating lifestyle. Your girl likes making videos for you, but I would really appreciate it if you could hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and get the alarm thing going on if you want to be notified. Well, thanks for coming in again, and talk to you soon. Bye!